Orlando, Florida, just one last time as this is finals day. And what better way to start us off than with some Guilty Gear excerpt. Rev 2, top 32. I'm Salte Boy. This is Deadward. How are you feeling?
Oh, I am so excited. This is going to be non-stop action here in top 32. These are some of the best Exard players, and we've whittled them down to the best of the best, and now we got to find out who's going to stand among them. And like I said, this is going to be a bloodbath. There are so many top players that have all come out to CEOtaku, and it's just going to be back to back to back. Starting off strong here. All around good guy. We got Ryyudo coming up on the Faust, is going to be leading us off. What are you thinking about that? You liking the Faust? You liking Ryyudo?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, we got a lot of Faust players here. You know, we got ElvenShadow showing up. I think Faust is an incredibly fun character to watch, especially like on stream, seeing how much they can adapt to their items. And it's really interesting because it's not just the opponent adapting to the items, it's also Faust having to adapt to the items. Like what exactly he throws out, because it can spell either a positive end or a negative end, and then you kind of have to like ride that balance.
Exactly.
And yeah, like a lot of other top players showing up. Yeah, Ryyudo, ElvenShadow, I just said it. Just said his name. We also got like Hotashi, PepperySplash, so this is going to be a really great top 32.
And what is excellent about Exard is this game is so expressive. The tools you have at your disposal, like you said, it's so adaptive. You can see players kind of changing their strategies and mixing it up in real time. And overall, it's just a joy to watch. We're going to have an excellent block here for you today, getting started here against the Slayer. You know, this big damage character, Slayer is looking for those opportunities to just deal so much damage to you. And let's get this. Calm down. Here we go. Wake up, get the coffee going, pumping in your veins.
We got some Guilty Gear excerpt, top 32, between Ryyudo and who's his opponent?
Oh, I'm getting mixed. I don't know. I'm gonna need the player display right now. We got LUISALLCAPS coming in here. Suck it up. There we go. Get that caffeine.
All right, Slayer versus Faust. Yeah, as you said earlier, Slayer's going to be looking for that one big hit. You just need that one big hit, and like half of your health is going to just disappear in a second. So it's going to be Ryyudo is going to have to play a little more carefully, maybe space him out a little bit more, throw his items out to really stop Slayer from approaching him with that linear movement of his.
Yes, and what we just saw there from LUISALLCAPS is the burst. That is a mechanic in a lot of anime games. It gets you out of a combo once for free, but then you need to wait for it to come back. So you see in that top right corner, that burst is slowly coming back for LUISALLCAPS. Will not get access to it this round, as Ryudo's going to clean that up with the 5H.
Yeah, what a tricky overhead feint into the low. Ryyudo taking the very first round, backing up, shooting out the scalpels, throwing out mini Faust holding the ground. Bomb out, keep up that pressure. Mix up, that is a proximity, that kind of acts like a proximity command grab. Not a command grab because it is burstable. Oh, that was really tricky.
Yeah, but thrown mid-screen, not into the corner, and Ryyudo blowing himself up with his own bomb. Tricky air throw tech there.
And what a way to make a positive situation for yourself out of like a really scrambly one.
Yeah, and I mean, the game plan there was completely on the items, like you were talking before there. Ryyudo got the mini Faust. I'd say Ryudo's more of like a spacing Faust, but the second mini Faust was out, Ryyudo hit the gas, was going in like crazy, because he knew that Luis couldn't press without getting hit by that mini Faust. Just excellent awareness there by Ryyudo.
Give him a little chocolate just for his troubles as LUISALLCAPS breaks all the way in and finally got Ryyudo in the corner. But just as I said that, Ryyudo jumping out so high up and making it all the way over LUISALLCAPS, spinning the situation all around as he gets the corner advantage instead.
Going low here. Luis, oh, we got an opportunity here, but man, Luis has been really struggling on defense here. Has to spend the bar just to stay in. We got a good knockdown and the corner positioning. This is Luis's chance.
Oh, there it is yet again. Now you're poisoned with that status effect, and that's going to help Ryyudo seal the next round. Ryyudo is on set point because this is a first to two. And not to mention, it is Hell's top 32. So Whoever loses this one is going to be out of the bracket.
Oh my goodness, we usually do not start on the loser side. I was completely off, not ready for this. Yes, whoever loses here is going home. There will be no more Exard for them today.
But that 6P might just be what LUISALLCAPS need, and that burst bait into the charged dust wall combo. That is so much damage.
Yeah, LUISALLCAPS saying my flight isn't for another 5 hours. I'm not going home yet.
Oh, but Ryyudo is sitting on a full stick of meter. Coming down from above, overhead.
Oh, good trade here. In this very low life situation, this is where this extra meter advantage Ryyudo has built up is going to come. Eats the donut though, so he can't finish. Munching it up. LUISALLCAPS went to Wawa's for the donut, but the bomb bag going to clean it up there for Ryyudo. Unfortunately, LUISALLCAPS removed from the tournament, removed from the Hells bracket.
Really, really well played. Watching Ryyudo play Faust so clean, keeping Slayer at bay, and unfortunately LUISALLCAPS just couldn't quite find the correct opening to get in. And once he did get in, that defense was incredible. Those throws at the right moments, those jump outs at the right moments, switching the corner on him. Really just well played to both players, honestly.
Yeah, that was excellent. I feel like Ryyudo took an opportunity that he saw with the defense. He felt like LUISALLCAPS, you know, couldn't deal with the Faust pressure. And so like most of the time I see Ryyudo, it's a lot of like going for counter hit 6P, counter hit 5K. And there it was all rush down, all Ryyudo, and just leverage that to take it all the way to the end there.
Just like that, when he got the mini Faust out, just pressed the gas pedal down, and that gas pedal stayed down.
That was excellent, and it's such a scary situation because mini Faust, like, he could just keep pushing you away, like keep you in block stun, moving towards the corner, and that little boy just keeps crawling, does not stop. So we have someone I did not expect to see on Losers Top 32, and that is Yousagi, playing against Frosted here. Yousagi actually won the last CEOtaku in 2022. So now on the loser side has to make such a run right now. And the first opponent here is no slouch. Frosted has been grinding this game for years. Joined about the same time I did and got so much better than me, it makes me mad.
But here we go, Frosted getting a good hit, forcing an immediate burst from Yousagi. Yousagi already on the back foot a bit. Frosted, nice jump in. The grinder setup is set up, and he gets a good mix, good hit. Going to set it up yet again. It is looping.
Yes, and talking about this before, Yousagi already spending that burst, so no, does not have that as an option to get out of the corner.
All right. Oh, what an option right there. Going straight into a full combo, bring him down.
Nice little Y-hander. Now, oh my gosh, right through the coin. That Stun Dipper.
One thing to note about Johnny, too, is that there's a lot of character-specific rooting with this character. Just making sure that that Y-hander can't hit, though, is the most important part. However, Frosted is not going to let him have that chance, taking the very first round in their match in Hell's Top 32.
Yeah. Yousagi struggling here in the neutral. Johnny, you know, one of the stronger characters in Exard, but does have a step dash, so can't run, and has some of the slower air movement. So against someone who controls neutral so well, Johnny can struggle a little bit. But once that coin lands, once he gets those levels, it's going to be lights out here for Kai.
Yeah, it's very interesting seeing this matchup because, as you said, like Johnny has like some clear-cut weaknesses that they have to work around, and when they do work around him, he's like a fantastic character. But Kai, on the other hand, he can pretty much do anything. He's the most versatile character in the cast, a complete all-rounder. Yousagi getting that hard knockdown. Ooh!
Yeah, went for the dirty reset there. That resets into air throw. And see, look, like yes, Johnny is struggling when he's at level 1, but level 3 is only one knockdown away, and you can leverage this into this huge life lead that Yousagi has established. S-Finder not able to connect there, and this is Frosted's chance once again at level 1, but Yousagi able to tie it up here.
Very nicely played, and we're going into the final round of the very first game between these two players. Immediate coin toss, and Frosted already on that punish.
Yes, and once again, this is in the loser side, so whoever loses here, goes home, is eliminated from the tournament, and this is the CEO 2022 champion, Yousagi. Here we go, putting in work right now. You got to get back to top 8. You got to get back to the throne.
There's the level 3 coming out in the counter hit. No confirm off of it though, or no combo extension.
All right, we're slowing it down. Oh, nice catch on the dash there. That's what Frosted needs.
That's all right though. If you're Yousagi, you should be feeling pretty comfortable with that life lead.
Yeah, a few drops here, but level 2 to clean it up there. That JS is so good with the threat of Misfiner behind it.
It was always funny watching these big sword normals. It's like, hey, Kai, you got fireballs. My sword is basically just the same reach as your fireball.
Yeah, and once early burst there by Yousagi, just wants to try and get any sort of momentum here, and getting it, like, wants to get out of the corner. Kai gets so much scarier once the corner is an option.
Yeah, not even just in corner too, mid-screen as well. I think both characters are very scary in the corner, especially, you know, when you got the miss active, and then you got the threat of the unblockable coming in from Johnny.
Yeah, and that's YRC again. It's like Johnny has to play neutral against Kai, gets 25 meter, and now he doesn't. And yes, you can play around it. See, like using the grinder there to catch the transport, but you know, Johnny only needs to get right once, and then that's level 3.
On top of these hard knockdowns. Oh, the bait on the blitz shield.
Yousagi is so good at cycling those options. Here we go, Frosted using the wake up super here. Able to get a nice chunk here, and again, the transport so vicious. Yousagi right now broke. Check his bank account. Doesn't matter. Yousagi always cleans. Every time Yousagi runs out of coins, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be tough. Yousagi, stone cold, unafraid.
Oh yeah, for sure. And like even like the last game, we saw like 1 coin on deck, and he was like still able to make it back. Very clean Johnny play. Nice combo right here. Oh, level 2 is going to reset.
I like that. Kind of aggressive burst, trying to push Yousagi to the corner with that.
Ooh, what a challenge from Yousagi. Oh, another counter hit from the air approach.
Nice, and here's the unblockable. While that mist is on you, Misfiner is unblockable. Clean it up. There's the fist bump. Frosted, unfortunately, eliminated from Exard, and Yousagi will be continuing on in the Hells bracket. Excellent play there.
Yeah, for sure. That's just clean Johnny, I feel.
Yes.
Watching it really does make you feel like, how did he end up in losers without? Like,
I don't know. Lost to a shout out to Akai. We're definitely gonna see Akai on stream. Jam Grinder able to beat Yousagi 2-1, I believe, on the winner's side.
Okay, so but even then, it still came down close.
Yes, yes. I mean, Yousagi has been looking so good on Johnny. Kind of just showed up, played a lot of net play, and just started winning everything. CEOtaku 2022, just like on the and looks just fantastic. I wish I had a Johnny like half as good as Yosagi's. And I feel like the first to 2 is what really takes Yousagi over the edge. Yousagi is playing with all the Johnny grind. That's kind of like the new Johnny paradigm. It's not about the good pokes. It's not about like any of that. It's about like, how can I kill you in 2 interactions? And then also I just have all the good Johnny stuff as well. And I say Yousagi and like Why Not are like 2 of the Johnnies where it's like, yeah, they got the unblockable resets. They got the nasty stuff. And well, I think most of our viewers recognize this upcoming player rocking the esports jersey. The esports jersey. We got Hotashi, Moist Hotashi, coming up against Puddles.
Yeah, just so casually strolling up, making top 32 Exerd and top 32 in Strive as well. He's just really just steamrolling the competition right now, as you would expect. But on the other hand, who do we have? We got a May player.
Don't count out Puddles on the Ramble.
Or sorry, not May, my bad, Puddles. Yeah.
Puddles is I know them mainly from net play. They are an excellent Ramlethal. So just to pick anyone who doesn't know up to speed, Hotashi, longtime Exard player, really broke out during Strive on the Naga Ryuki, got signed by Moist Esports, and now has come back to Exard with a vengeance. Every time I feel like Hotashi gets sent to losers early and then somehow still manages to get second. And we're on the winner side of the bracket right now, so this is not for elimination point. Excellent job by Puddles there, finding that hit.
Yeah, what an excellent sword play setup. And now this is where it gets really scary against Ram. But what a mash out straight into the super. We have those confirms. We have those combos. And chasing Puddles down. Puddles waking up with a burst. Getting off of me. Oh, and the Pine Berry explodes. Held onto it for a little too long. And now Puddles has an opportunity to make this back. But the sniper rifle is going to deny him any chance for this round.
I'd like to take a moment to talk about Hotashi's defense there. Ramlethal is so difficult to block in the corner. She has so many mixes. She can keep you blocking for so long. And Hotashi able to weather the storm and then able to mash out with the 2S as well. It's not about how long you can block, it's how long you can get out of blocking. And that was excellent from Hotashi.
Sure. And what a way to use these swords to cover for yourself, kind of like a puppet character in some senses. And now you are in the corner against Ramlethal. Both of the swords set up just like last time, but is Hotashi going to be able to mash out? And he will! But the 6P to deny him his air approach, his air escape, and now the ties have swapped.
Yeah, Puddles not able to get the knockdown there, which means we're going back to neutral.
Now Ramlethal does play a little differently from other Strive characters in the sense that they don't really have the regular Gatlings. Think of it like Tekken strings, right? You got buttons that lead into like overheads or lows, but it's only that specific string. So you gotta know what to expect and know what they look like.
All right, burst available for Puddles. Will have to use that soon. Able to get out of the corner here. Yeah, watching the sniper, excellent from Puddles. Yeah, that rifle's so dangerous when you're at low health. Trying to navigate it here. Puddles not able to make it through.
Tries to run in an overhead. The bouquet slapping him on the head and telling him to get back down. But we still have one more game to go. And if there's anything that I could say, Puddles got it so close both times, I feel.
Yes, but oh my, I am so impressed how Hotashi is able to manage so many games. This LFL is still so good. All right, taken to the corner here though. Puddles, this is a situation where you have to win. This is all Ramlethal has is the corner pressure. People think she is such a weak character outside of these 50-50 she can put you in. Check it out, delayed overhead. But we got to keep Hotashi in the corner, able to keep it under control. Puddles, this is the win con. If Puddles is taking the set, it's going to be looking like that.
Yeah, and sometimes it can be a little hard to be aggressive in the corner too, especially when Hotashi can just mash out of the corner like that. If you hit Ramlethal on block, those swords just disappear. They don't activate. So you gotta be really careful about that. Okay, we're catching out on the wrist right here, the overhead, but it's gonna be a black beat combo, not gonna finish.
Yeah, no confirm, and the just block into the mash there, Puddles able to escape the situation.
The blitz shield, the burst on the blitz shield, all right, but I'm not too sure about that option.
Yeah, I don't really like that burst.
Okay, use the Daro YRC to get right in, using it as a movement option, but it's not going to work out. The 5H is going to close it out with that far range to confirm at the very end.
Yes, and the reason I didn't like that burst, Puddles was a round up, so now going into this round 3, Puddles is pretty low on burst.
Yes, and this is the fight for winners too. You don't want to go down to losers, not this early in top 32.
Yes, you have to play so many matches if you get sent to losers right now. All right, counter hit on the rifle, which means that LFL gets to get in for free. And see, look, this burst still not back. You got to take one more mix. Toss and the grenade confirmed. That is so difficult. So much damage coming out here. Puddles will get to spend this burst.
And then with the super, get that extra damage, but a lot of scaling. So it's not going to do much. Yeah. And the block on the burst, ending it with the super. Hotashi is now moving on through winners.
Having burst that late into the game when you're so low on health is such a detriment because it's so linear as to when you're going to spend it. You can't choose the burst on the 3rd hit or the 4th hit because by the 4th hit you're dead. So they know you have to burst early. And just like that, Hotashi able to like run up, hold down back because otherwise Puddles was just exploding. Puddles was just dying.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate for Puddles, using that burst a little too early in like the round prior. And then the moment they did get burst back, it was like in the situation where it didn't really feel like they could use it at all.
Yeah. super. Man, I'm glad that Puddles was able to show like the strength of Ramlethal. You know, show why this character can still make winner's side of top 32. But yeah, I mean, Hotashi is just a different beast. Built a little different there. And I mean, looking so good on the Alpha, was rotating options great. We saw the shotgun a lot. We saw the standing overhead on the 6P. Just looking fantastic there. And the way Hotashi moves the reticle on Rifle makes it look so unfair. Rifle is something that I think is kind of underrated in Elfeld's kit. The fact that counter hit gives a hard knockdown, which means that Elfeld gets to run up. Usually he gets to run up in shotgun. So now you're just in shotgun pressure for free is tough.
It really does make it feel like that sniper rifle has auto aim. Whenever you see Hotashi pull it out, like instantly just locked onto you, and it's like, I got you in my sights.
All right, so I gotta hype this next matchup. This is AONI Little Ugly May versus PepperySplash. EVO 2023, we had an Exard side event. These two players met each other. If you were watching EVO for Exard, you saw PepperySplash come from the loser side to beat Crocs and Socks. Who put PepperySplash on the loser side? That's right, Little Ugly May. The only two people who saw this set was me and Yunwei, and it was so close, and in the end, Little Ugly May took it with a charged 6H into Burst Super. And I mean, PepperySplash is one of the premier players in Exard right now. I heard people talking around the setup. People are in top 32 right now saying, man, I hope Little Ugly May beats PepperySplash, because I have no hope against PepperySplash. Please, someone take this man out. This man's Venom looks invincible. This young man reactions, playing one of the most annoying characters to deal with, Venom 6P, the balls, creating so much pressure, and Little Ugly May rocking up on this mid-tier, but she's got big damage, she's got a lot of soul, starting off with the counter hit. Let's get into this.
Right, nice jump in immediately, tries to set up with the Dolphin, and now PepperySplash using the burst, setting out the balls. Venom kind of acts like a zoner in a lot of senses, throwing out those balls and keeping you from like moving around and making it really weird to predict where exactly those balls are going to end up, so you don't know how to approach.
Oh, reset situation going wrong there, and this is very tough for Little Ugly May. Yeah, very linear anti-air there for PepperySplash.
Oh, all right, catching that air backdash from Little Ugly May. And now we are set back up into the corner, in the other corner, mind you.
Oh, bursting close slash. Very bold there by Little Ugly May. Miss command grab, slowing it down here.
Ooh,
take the confirm here. But this neutral has been picturesque. I'm loving this right now. All right, not a big fan of Stinger YRC, and yeah, PepperySplash will take that to the bank for the round here.
Yeah, very close, though. You're talking about how close Little Ugly May got PepperySplash in his set before. We're seeing it right now in action.
Look, this is blow for blow, and I'm hoping it's going to be exciting as it was in EVO. Good defense here, able to jump out and contesting the air throw there, but puts yourself back at the corner. Little Ugly May, what is happening?
Oh no, and now PepperySplash getting yet another
Venom's
combo.
So good, corner to corner. Having to burst there.
Just has to burst. There's no other choice.
And look at this life lead. Yeah, you can't close that up. All right, take a second here, Little Ugly May. We got to rally. We got the eyes closed. We got the fingers cracking.
Going back to character select, it seems.
Yeah, take a moment. Take a moment. This is good.
Yeah, take a breather. Get that music swap. Choosing the music you actually want. Just do it. Sin's theme, is that what we're locking into?
Yo, and Little Ugly May has got to just do it. Come on.
Just do it.
Just do it.
You got it.
Come on. Oh, and it was looking, Little Ugly May was making so many good decisions at the start of that first round, but wasn't able to finish it, and now PepperySplash looks to be in complete control here. Come on.
Let's
the
rock.
Little Ugly May rally. Let's see it. Coming out from the East Coast. New Jersey, Lunar Phase. Great catch on the backdash here.
Okay, blocking on the beach ball.
Ball for ball there.
Yeah, I got a ball of my own, but PepperySplash is saying, no, my balls are a little bit better, a little bit smaller, easier to move around, and now just chasing a Little Ugly May down. He feels like he's just stuck to him like a magnet.
Yeah. Trying to keep it moving. Oh, reverse hit on the 2H there.
right?
What a setup here.
Well, I mean, just has to block all of this, and the air throw, that is going to be it. No, not quite.
Not even, all right.
But that is going to deny the blitz shield. And PepperySplash now on set point.
Little Ugly May a little rattled here. Man, okay. Keep it exciting. Oh my god. PepperySplash not falling for the command grab. Corner swap here. That was a throw attempt.
And these air throws are just on point, turning May into that pool ball. Get in the corner. Stop trying to get out of there.
And all of this is why people are afraid of PepperySplash.
He is on top of it. You are not allowed to get near him. You will get thrown. You will get pool balls tossed at you for a little bit of a concussion. Hope you wore some helmets.
Come on. All right, we're keeping it moving. This is it. Chance for Little Ugly May. Big damage and corner positioning here. Burst is coming back for both players. Mix unsuccessful. Little Ugly May's got to go back to neutral. Oh,
the air dash went a little too far, making it over PepperySplash and right into the spot.
Little Ugly May's not going to be able to use Burst. You can't use Burst. Oh, sliding in, but PepperySplash is ready for everything. How do you beat this player?
These check-ins,
good attempt
the
there.
last attempt of Gold Burst, and that is it. The moment you saw that desperate last attempt, you knew that at that point it was over, and PepperySplash will be moving on into winners. And to all the people who are scared about him, scared about playing against him, you got him. You got him.
Play the game. Man, the one at EVO was better. I'm sorry.
This is CEOtaku, not
sorry.
EVO. No.
Oh, it's dunzo.
It's over.
So, this is CEOtaku. PepperySplash gets the win. Yeah, and I mean just showing really the player strength there, leveraging everything Venom has, and just my PepperySplash just seems to have the correct answer for everything. And also, like, most Venoms don't counter hit confirm the 6P anti-air, and PepperySplash does. And you just watch it, and it's like, it does so much damage. It does so much corner carry. How does he go corner to corner off of an anti-air? It's just vicious. Oh yeah, and you know this player, Vevion, rocking up in the L-Felt stick. This man loves Vevion. Facing off against Fu here. The kind of like the premier Coom player here in the USA. Shouts out to Cha Cha Cha. And yeah, I haven't seen I don't think I've seen Vevion edit event in a while, but showing up here.
I think you might be right.
Rocking up on the L-Felt. We got more L-Felt. We have 3 L-Felts on winner's side of top 32. Shoutouts to Akai.
Can't say I didn't expect it, right?
She is a very good player. Very good character. Just like her game plan is so solid, and like the offensive situations that she's allowed are incredible. Like cooked grenade puts you under such a clock, and you know, if you guess wrong, you take so much damage. As well, the shotgun RPS is just, it's criminal. You have to work so hard to defend against shotguns.
And speaking of strong game plans, we have Kuma on the other hand. You know, you got the kick loops. Everyone knows about the kick loops, but it's the consistency, and if you're able to get them in the first place is what's going to matter.
Yes, and this is Fu does like the throw loops, playing it like Street Fighter 6 here. Yeah,
now the game plan is starting. We got the energy balls showing up, controlling the space, making it like the floor is lava. The spin in to get in, and Vevion immediately bursting him off. Pineberry, sniper rifles, 5H, trying to keep him at bay, but Fu is just slowly making it in. Slowly but surely. Vevion just busts right in. We got the shotgun RPS going. What's it going to be? Is it going to be strike?
FBI, get on the ground. Oh no! You blew yourself up!
Held on to the Pineberry for a little too long, and now you lost your advantage. This is Fu's opportunity to make a comeback right now.
Yes. One theory that people have with the Valentines is that they were based on other game franchises. So like Jacko is MOBAs and what is it? L-Felt is FPSs. So yes, you can cook your grenade too long, even in Guilty Gear Exard. That's an unblockable. That's unblockable unless you're ready for it. Projectiles in Exard move even during Super Flash. So in that situation, the grenade hit Fu in the super flash, which meant that Fu was not able to block it.
Oh yeah. And just using that as an option was so smart too, because it just cleanly beat that projectile.
Yeah.
And Fu has been using that as like kind of like a shield this entire time. So when that shield gets broken, it makes it that much scarier to actually approach with it when Vevion has meter.
Whoa. We confirm these? Oh my gosh. Check out Fu. Getting the knockdown here. Yes, and this is what honestly both these players want, a much more explosive round here.
All right, we got those. Okay, now you're back in the corner. Pineberry's out. We're not holding on to them for too long this time around. Tries to run up and hit him with the shotgun itself, but Vevion had the spacing down, knew that was fake, and pressed, making it his way, making that round his.
Yeah. Vevion has to be a little bit tighter with the shotgun pressure because Coom does have a 4-frame 2P that's like a very good hitbox. So gotta space that out a little bit more and keep those plus frames a little tighter. Here we go, set up here. And just super jump out. Does it again.
Fu is just really trying to get out of the corner right now. He knows how scary of a situation this is, and Vevion knows it, taking advantage of every single time. Fu just tries to overextend, tries to get out of the corner, tries to get a little too antsy, and Vevion is taking that first game.
Yeah, and I mean, that shotgun's a win condition. You saw the chip damage that it did. Once Fu runs out of meter, you know, it's kind of checkmate situation there.
Oh, the burst, safe, rooting right there.
Yeah, all right. Oh man, Fu not able to avoid the path of the grenade there, has to hold this pressure for free.
The throw, that is strike invulnerable, and the overhead into the kick loops. We got one, we into a super, bring him back. And now right back on top of him, right back where he wants. Heavy knockdown, right back down to the ground, using the fireball to keep his pressure safe.
Yeah, trying to find a frame trap there. One thing about Elfel, the pistol she has there, the 5H, is it's crouchable. So you see there Fu moving with the kind of like the crawl there. That's to avoid the 5H in neutral. Oh, good. Fu is excellent with the tick throws. That's one thing I'd say that's like very notable about their play style.
Yeah, you can kind of like use the fireball as not just like a way to keep yourself safe, a way to frame trap them, but also as a way to bring them to you so that you are in that range for the throw and just threaten that strike throw mix.
Look, so Fu had great awareness there, so the grenade and the ball there were going to clash. And so the grenade has two hitboxes. It has the impact and then it has the explosion. So when it exploded there, hitting the ball, Fu still had to block because even though the ball ate the hit, it didn't eat the explosion hit, if that makes any sense. But yeah, here we go. Yes, look, Fu is so good with these stick throws.
And bring him all the way back. Stay on top of me. Overhead, you're not blocking that. 1, 2, the burst.
Yes. 3.
And back down to the ground. That was a blue kick, so couldn't keep it going.
Yeah, not able to finish there. But this is looking like an easy Fu. That one thing that's super funny there that you see Coombs do is when they blitz, you can just steer the ball back and forth in front of them, and they have to blitz attack eventually, and the second they do, they just fall into that ball. It's so, Coomb is so expressive with the ball steering. Definitely one of the exciting characters in Exard.
Yeah, and also being a big mech. That's always funny.
Yeah, we got a Gundam.
An old man Gundam.
Armored Core players, come on. We got your favorite thing here in Exard.
Only thing missing are the 2 shotguns that Coom could be wielding.
Customize your Coom. Hey, we got big energy balls. It's good enough.
That's a great pickup right there. Overhead, not going into a full combo, charging up that kick, maybe trying to catch Vevion, maybe backdashing, trying to back up with those guns. And that was a really smart, ambiguous overhead right there.
Yeah, but I mean, for that mix-up, Fu is going to lose the corner here. Back to mid-screen we go.
Yeah, but still, you have the life advantage. But even then, you know, Vevion is no stranger to taking these things back, doing a ton of damage as Elfelt. Very high damage character, and lots of combo extensions just like that with the Pine Berry, with that grenade explosion.
All right, set me up. Going for the unblockable there, but Fu tech buttons. The scramble there. I thought that was all tied up for Vevion.
You could very easily see a last round, last game situation here in Heaven's top 32. Maybe the first one of top 32 we've seen so far. But I don't want to make any hard call-outs just yet. Blitz shield, no punish on it.
The blitzes have been showing up in this game. Oh, big counter hit here. Yes, we want to keep it burst safe here. Vevion, yes, going to spend it there.
All right, now we got the big super fireball out. You have to respect that one. The other one, you still have to respect it, but this one, you literally just cannot do anything about it.
Yo, the gold burst cross-up setup. All right, this is very... Vevion, big rally here. It looked like he was out, but not quite.
Vevion,
watch the
no
grenade
burst.
explosion, but we got to navigate the ball here. Get me away. So many backdashes here. Vevion just trying to stay in it. That ball being steered so well by Fu.
That's a very favorable trade for Fu right now. And one more hit is going to do it. Vevion with a pixel of life remaining. Jumping over the kick. And the fireball zooming towards his location and sniping him away.
No FD. Vevion getting chipped out. Oh, so unfortunate there. That life lead looked insurmountable, but that elf damage that Vevion can deal, that life lead can vanish in an instant. Vevion just needed like one good hit and it would have been, we'd be going into round 3 there.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's both super high damage characters, especially when we saw Coom getting going, when we saw Fu like get in those kick loops, those orange kicks. We saw like three of them in a row. That was crazy. That's not easy to do for those uninitiated. When we saw like the blue kick come out, you have to end the combo right there. But when you get the orange kick, not only does it do more damage, but you can keep that combo going, keep the damage going, and take more advantage of the like that combo opportunity that you're given.
Yes, and because that was Heaven's side, we will be seeing Fu and Vevion potentially later on in this bracket. But what we've got coming up next is what like I could realistically have as like grand finals here at CEOtaku. This is Crocs and Socks versus Mystic. And you could just list events that these players have gotten, you know, first at, have taken the entire tournament. Mystic, of course, I'd point to Frosty Faustings. Crocs and Socks, we're talking about Combo Breaker. Crocs has got a Frosty Faustings as well, I'm sure. Crocs has been on like, Crocs has been like, you mad? Crocs wins all the time. But again, Mystic, you know, not top 8 material, champion material, both of these players. And these are both players who I'd say, like, if you want to have like a long conversation as to like what's good in Exard, like how do I condition my opponents, like what are my best options in neutral, stuff like that, they will both talk your ear off about it. And Mystic getting started here early in the corner, Crocs and Socks, nothing to give.
On his way for a perfect, but just as I say that, Crocs and Socks gain that cross-up teleport, really tricky and not able to react to it. And wow, Crocs and Socks is immediately with 2 combos, 3 combos, bringing it all the way back, evening up the life pool right now and sitting on a lot of meter.
Yeah, so
does
close.
have burst as well, so he can definitely take this back. That's it.
All right, enough about these players. Let's talk about the matchup for a bit. Slayer, high damage, low mobility. But Byron has a parry. That's what she's looking for a lot of the time. You saw it right there. That's big damage, and you get passive on defense because you're like, I don't want to run into the parry, so I'm going to be, you know, I'm not going to press anything, hope she does parry. And that's how Mystic sneaks in stuff like the backdash there. So we're going to see Crocs and Socks try and find these parries that Mystic is pressing just like that. That was a parry opened up there by Crocs and Socks. Because Slayer's a very high damage character, and once Slayer opens her up, she is going to melt.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, tries to go for another command grab. Lots of command grabs we're seeing from Crocs and Socks, just as you said, trying to inspect that parry and trying to counter that parry. But you can't be using it just willy-nilly like that. You have to be rotating your options.
All right, backing off here.
Bursting,
here for Crocs.
Believes in the round.
Yeah, believes in the... What's the player cam looking like right now? What did Crocs say about that? Oh my gosh. Burst it to stand still for 5 seconds and then still lose the round.
Watch the club just approach his face. Rapidly approaching his location like, oh no, I messed up.
She's got a fast instant air dash.
Right, yeah, just like that. Tatami, wake up. That is a projectile too, so it's even scarier.
Yeah, Crocs struggling here. Oh man.
Yeah, and those cannonballs, those JDs in the air is super scary. Very, very large range, and if they hit you even once, you get sent really far. Byron can get a really strong combo off of them. And yeah, so Crocs and Socks might have to play maybe a more grounded game. I'm not too sure. It is a bit hard to tell. Oh, an air throw. Wow,
yeah.
Really on top of that. Mystic was smartly just gauging that spacing in order to get that one right there.
Ooh, good bite here by Crocs. Bite gives Slayer a little bit of health and a guaranteed counter hit on the next special move. And again, with Biken's parry, it's not immune to grabs, so Crocs can leverage that for mix-ups. See, big parry there, but Mystic missing the confirm. You can get an instant air dash to Tommy there. Okay.
Yeah, using his Tatami's keeping him at bay, but Crocs and Socks finds a way in the parry. Get off of me!
Yeah, things are looking super tough. Tons of meter for both players. Crocs and Socks burst here once again, standing still though with it. All right, are we gonna see? Oh my gosh!
Wow, the aggression right now.
Can't finish it though, needs one more mix-up. 6P, so scared of this parry here. Dead angle attack there by Mystic. And now no meter for either player. Did Mystic build the 25 with that D follow-up? I thought that was a gray meter down there.
You know, one thing I want to say though is that you know, there's something to be scared about when it comes to that parry. But I love how Crocs and Socks towards like the very last half of that round was just not scared of it, just kept going for that strike and taking advantage of Mystic. When Mystic is like trying to expect him to let up on that offense.
Yeah, Crocs is getting brutalized right here, and once again, you know, Mystic like champion level player. Trying to slow it down here. Crocs finding an opening.
Is that it?
Miss, not
no,
quite.
Not quite.
But it's one more hit. And Yozansen, we don't even need the meter anymore. That overhead can kill on its own. Oh,
Gold burst.
Gold burst.
No, this is really bad.
Mystic has a full stick of butter.
Gold burst back.
Crocs back. Oh.
PRC.
Oh,
She's
no.
staying safe. The bomb doesn't hit the block.
Punish on Sakura in the back row for Mystic. Oh, no. Awful there for Crocs and Socks. Still in this tournament, getting sent to losers. But the problem with losers is you have to play so many more matches to get into top 8. So Crocs and Socks is just gonna, you know, he's got a marathon ahead of him if he wants to make top 8. That was seeing that in first to 2, winner's side of top 32 blows my mind. How did that happen?
You said it's like, that could be a grand final situation. It kind of did feel like that, right?
I feel like a grand finals before. Oh my God.
And I think we're going to be seeing a lot more of that too with how high the power level is in Excerpt with these players. So many strong players showing up that I think there's going to be a lot of them. Even in top 8, like, boom, first round top 8, grand final situation, right? It's going to be always that exciting. Pedal to the metal.
And look who's getting set up right now. We got ElvenShadow versus PepperySplash. PepperySplash, also champion level player. ElvenShadow, additionally, this man, the Frosty Faustings merch up, TO, Guilty Gear player of every Guilty Gear. This is a grind. What medal does he have on right now? Oh wait, this is badge. Never mind. It's got the little circle design. I got mixed.
Just casually showing up to CEOtaku, invading the other tournament before his own, even having it advertised on the screen before the stream.
Elvin, why do you have an Evo hat on? What's going on?
The Evo hat, the Frosty Fausting shirt, the CEOtaku badge. He is the spy in disguise.
Yo, he's Mr. Anime. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is going to be another big one here. PepperySplash versus ElvenShadow. ElvenShadow always kind of surprises me in Exard because I feel like Elven's more of a plus R player at this point, but always just does so well in Exard. I'd say Elven's Faust is a lot more aggressive than others. Elven likes going in. And that's going to be a little bit hard with how good PepperySplash is able to control the space here. We've already got the movement tutorial coming out here for PepperySplash.
Yeah, straight from the tutorial. but with Venom this time, not Jacko.
Yes. Yeah, sorry, Granblue didn't do it first. If you want character missions, that's Exard, baby.
Mini Faust slowly approaching your location.
We got
Two
a
Mini Faust slowly crawling up and getting that combo extension for ElvenShadow.
My dog doesn't have time for twins. We're going in. Check that overhead. Again, the offense from ElvenShadow. Oh.
Taking that bite of that big chocolate bar and getting a bit of health back.
To Wawa.
And now the super is out, the gigantic pool ball. And unfortunately, it won't do all too much as ElvenShadow jumps into the air to completely avoid it. And now ElvenShadow is back on the advantage, going straight into a good combo in the corner. Oil can out, set it on fire maybe.
Yeah, catching the backdash there, but not able to confirm from ElvenShadow. Spending the burst, good counter hit. This knockdown is very good here for ElvenShadow. Another oil. Yo, come on, we gotta fix those gas prices, ElvenShadow. Another one!
Dude, where's he? Dude, Faust can make the gas prices come down by himself.
Shout out to Florida. Here we go. Let's go. Oh my God, ElvenShadow popping off here. Oh my God. This top tier talent in top 32. Come on. All these matches are so good. Back throw here. This is a reversal of fate. When you get back thrown into the corner in Exard, it feels like you lost. This is one of the worst feelings in fighting games.
I mean, just look at that. That's all from that back throw.
All damage. You're still in the corner against Venom. This is vicious. Good just block there by PepperySplash. But we got to stay active here. We got the baby, though.
Yeah, Mini Fast out, push that aggression right now and take advantage of that, using that YRC.
We're still crawling.
Okay, 6H, catching PepperySplash, but no confirm off of it.
Oh! But yeah, you need to cash out to confirm there, or Elven's just going to tech out. Venom's air throw is a little unique like that.
Yeah, and PepperySplash continues to be on top of these air throws. Oh, we got the jackpot bomb! Fireworks! Oh, just out of range of it.
July, baby. Yeah, all right, round for round here. Let's see who's going to draw first blood here.
When I said the jackpot bomb, you're like, what the heck? What's a jackpot bomb? There, certain items that Faust can throw out can become a jackpot item that has like different properties, and they're super rare.
Yes, we saw that like the candy bar, you know, the big crunch bar from Wawa. Moving up, Black Hole. This is super difficult. PepperySplash, still no burst available.
These throws, these air throws, they're on top of it. You know PepperySplash is a Guilty Gear player.
You know that PepperySplash has those young man reactions, but not for the overhead.
The Golden Hammer out, not going to hit though. That Golden Hammer does mean a guaranteed stun for Faust if he does manage it to hit.
All right. Here we got the knowledge check here. ElvenShadow falling for it. Unfortunately, burst available. Gold burst is not punishable.
It's okay though, you're playing at a range that Faust is a little more comfortable with, maybe.
Yeah. So in most fighting games, when you block a special move, you take a small amount of damage. It's called chip damage. In Exard, you can avoid that happening by spending a little meter to do faultless defense. But ElvenShadow, no meter there, which means there was no way for Elven to avoid chip damage that wasn't just not getting hit by the balls. Meteor's out right now. PepperySplash getting kind of exposed by those meteors. Man, now stuck in the corner. Burst available.
Yeah, it just really goes to show that you need to be looking out for those items. Even like you see one item go out and that can completely change the pace of the entire game. And that 1 meter hit was the one hit that ElvenShadow needed to take that round, and almost a perfect too.
Yeah, ElvenShadow decimated PepperySplash that round.
100-ton weight down, but I feel like that affected ElvenShadow a little bit more than PepperySplash right there. Yeah. Black Hole out, get back into the corner, stop trying to escape.
Oh, getting opened up here. Yeah, that was going to be a full confirm. Elven was good to burst. Oh.
Blitz shield. Oh, but his Blitz shield's going to beat his out, and PepperySplash got a full combo going into the air, setting out those pool balls, throwing all the pool balls at him, launching him.
What? 2D is just the God button. It does everything you want.
This is looking really bad.
Chip situation here. Elven, no meter, cannot avoid this damage at all.
Yeah, especially against Venom too. All these multi-hitting attacks in quick succession. You need that meter to FD it all, and unfortunately ElvenShadow did not. And PepperySplash now is on set point. This is the set to decide who goes into top 8, if I am correct.
Yes, this is for top 8. So this is, I mean, both players deserve it and want it for sure. PepperySplash with 3 balls to play with there. All right, slow it down. Can't convert here, so it's just going to try and get those extra balls out. Keep the projectile same side there. And again, Elven's so good with the Faust offense, even able to open up PepperySplash.
Jumping out, the bomb won't affect him, but
that was
because
such
of that
a good
placement,
air stall.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Blitz cost 25 meters, so because ElvenShadow had no bar there, was not able to contest the Blitz attack there by PepperySplash.
All right, but this is going to be big for Peppery. Oh no, the gold
Oh!
burst. Now we got all the items coming
Playing
out.
stocks. This isn't Evo ElvenShadow. There's no gambling here at the Windham Resort. Oh my God, no air throw there, and Peppery crosses under. That was brutal.
Super of his own, and now this is really bad. This combo isn't going to finish it, but you have meter and you won't have any super too because all the FD is getting drained by that super, and that was a checkmate situation for ElvenShadow as PepperySplash has secured winner's side top 8.
Punches that ticket for top 8. Who could have expected? Again, we were hoping. Players wanted to know who is going to beat PepperySplash. The answer is no one yet.
No one yet. Find out in an hour or 2.
Yes. Oh man, and this is like, oh man, PepperySplash just looking unbeatable there. So much awareness, and like, I'm always so impressed by PepperySplash with like the small optimizations that he gets. Like I felt when ElvenShadow messed up there with the air throw, the fact that PepperySplash micro-dashed underneath to get the close slash to corner ElvenShadow there, that was like something that most players would not think about doing, but that immediately won PepperySplash the game. The second he did that, it was over for ElvenShadow. Didn't have enough meter to defend against Dark Angel. It was just checkmate situation.
Yeah, it's like, you give him an inch, he takes a mile. He's he just gets greedy. He sees that opportunity, and it's like, takes it. Does not think a single second.
Yeah.
And all those decisions, they almost never just turn out bad for him. It's like those small moments are what decides these games.
Yeah, it feels like the PepperySplash just like does not need time to think. It's just like something happens, immediate response. He's a robot. So good. Man, and in Strive as well. Multi-game, just like Hotashi here up on the cap once again. Going up against, I believe
RTW, right?
Yes, Ray the Warrior here, RTW, the net play Dizzy of your dreams. This Exard is like a lifestyle for RTW. Man plays Guilty Gear all the time. Sitting down here against, again, one of the most dominant players here in Exard, Hotashi.
Yeah, how do you feel about this matchup right now? Elfelt versus Dizzy.
So both of these characters, once they get you into the corner, it feels like you're never getting out. Shotgun pressure feels unbeatable. Dizzy can just like tick throw you like 17 times with one ice fish, and then she can ice spike YRC to keep her turn. Like both of these characters' offense in the corner is Hotashi. Where you go? What? Oh, okay. Are we doing a button check? Maybe?
Probably a button check.
All right. Gotcha.
Yeah,
okay.
these are both like very well-rounded characters. Surprisingly, like probably wouldn't expect from Dizzy. Normally, when you think Dizzy, you think of a zoner, but Dizzy has amazing mid-range buttons. And one really interesting aspect about Dizzy is that she can throw out 2 projectiles.
Yes.
Normally in Guilty Gear, you're only limited to 1 projectile on screen. But with Dizzy, you can have 1 fire projectile out and 1 ice projectile out. You can have a fire bubble out, you can have an ice fish out. And it's very scary too because a lot of these projectiles, a lot of these buttons that Dizzy throws out have incredible strike throw, I guess like threaten strike throw really, really well. And a lot of her buttons also have like late cancel windows that actually add to that as well.
Yes, Dizzy very kind of, my crew, AONI, kind of considers her an underrated character. She is very good on offense, and you know, just the mobility with the double air dash, very helpful for her. I do think that Elfelt does win neutral, and I think even though both characters have excellent offense, I think this is Elfelt favored. Yeah, and that Ice Spike YRC, get ready to see that a lot. Ray the Warrior is infamous for that.
Yeah, but it surely doesn't look Elfelt favored, not right now, as RTW Ray the Warrior might get a perfect right here, and that should be it. The 7 golden letters flashing on the screen, and what a way to start us off.
One thing I do want to point out there, Hotashi was able to sneak under the Laserfish there with 2H, so we got some matchup experience here for Hotashi. So this might be a little bit harder than Ray the Warrior bargained for.
And now, much better start right here. Using that sniper rifle is super smart too. Keeping Ray from setting out Dizzy's projectiles willy-nilly just like that. And wow, it just looks like auto aim as Hotashi might get a perfect of his own.
Perfect of your own? Hotashi, please say it ain't so.
Oh my gosh, you perfected me, I'ma perfect you back. What a way to start this off. Round 1 perfect, round 2 perfect. Are we going to get another perfect?
Oh, no.
No, not today.
And oh no, teching out there. Ray the Warrior has to figure out what's making that combo drop, because otherwise they will not be able to get a hard knockdown.
Right.
Oh, yes. Good confirm here. Take it to the corner.
I like Ray the Warrior being a little more aggressive with their buttons instead of just hanging back, sending out projectiles. And this is really working in his favor, keeping Elfelt from taking advantage of him. And now Ray the Warrior, with a very dominating final round, takes the first game.
What? This is just a slugfest. There's hardly even time to comment. Look, he's like, what is going on?
It went by so fast.
There's no nuance here. I mean, like, the second round, I gotta say, like, Elfelt's rifle is not good enough to be a zoning tool, but it's an excellent anti-zoning tool. Because you get a hard knockdown on counter hit, if someone's trying to throw a projectile and you counter hit them, you're in. So that is one of Elfelt's greatest advantages here in the neutral. Super jump air throw there, keeping RTW in the corner right now.
Ooh, okay, counter hit. There's one thing about Dizzy is that her defense isn't terribly great.
Hotashi has this corner on knockdown. That was 2 escape attempts, 2 air throws. The Warden is in, folks.
All right, Pineberry going to explode. Get that combo extension from the sniper rifle. Not going to be the cleanest of combos to end us off, but that one straight hit's going to do it, and just exploding himself just because.
Yeah, that's an unblockable, unless you're ready for it. Tossing here, big lob there, and great anti-air there by Hotashi. Yeah, this round coming up all Hotashi here. Oh, but Ray the Warrior, a bit of a rally here, but we're back to mid-screen, have to find our way in, which Ray the Warrior is able to do here.
That's for sure. Ice Spike finishing off Ice Fish.
That's good. You're going to get mixed so many times here, Hotashi. I hope you're ready. Laserfish, bubble. Able to reject there, but yes, we're sticking in.
Oh, what an Ice Spike to call out Hotashi, trying to press on defense.
People will argue to the end of time what's better, Card YRC, Zwei YRC, Stun Edge YRC, Stinger YRC, but my choice has always got to be Ice Spike YRC. That is, it feels criminal, and RTW uses it so well.
Yeah, that is for sure. The laser is going to snipe Hotashi right there. Fire bubble out. Not going to be able to use it though. The bomb exploding on Hotashi.
Oh yeah, Ray the Warrior cornering themselves here, and now is going to have to deal with this with Hotashi once again able to keep this corner on lockdown.
Oh, what a challenge right there with that shotgun, hitting him with the hill.
Yeah. We could talk about Shotgun S in between rounds.
Oh, trying to go for that unblockable.
Yeah, once Elfelt charges that rifle up, it becomes unblockable.
Yeah, getting a little cheeky here.
Good.
Oh.
Yeah, backdash to create space there, allowing for the far slash. And now, one game apiece here. Yo, Hotashi's got to moisturize. Give me, oh yeah!
Get that hydration. That's how you know that he wants to win.
It's hot out here.
It is hot. It was supposed to rain. It didn't rain.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a bit disappointed.
Yo, no rain, no moisture. Hotashi has the debuff right now. Feeling a little dry. Crack the neck, roll the shoulder. Here we go. In his element, check the posture. How are you looking? Is that the posture of a winner?
Well, we're just about to find out. He might not be a Tokido posture, but it might be enough. Fireball out. Ooh, okay. Nice tick throw. That's the strike throw that I'm talking about. These multi-hitting attacks that leave just enough of an opening to threaten that throw in between them.
Yes, and now overhead here for Ray the Warrior. Able to get a hard knockdown off of that. Oh, moves a little too close there. We saw that earlier. RTW did not get rejected the last time.
This should be it, I believe.
Yeah, clean it up. The multi-hitting fire projectile there.
Very clean. Ray the Warrior on set point for top 8. Yeah, yes. It should be the fight for top 8 as well, just like last time. There's a lot on the line right now. You don't want to go sent down to losers, not just before it.
Roll through there. Oh, toss it up.
Combo just keeps going. Pineberry out, unblockable.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Final game, final round. Both players with burst here. So there's a one and done at this point.
We're just going to spend it right now.
Yes!
Ray the Warrior hoping to get that burst out early and maybe get the burst back later in the match. Maybe that might be his plan going forward. But Hotashi can go as fast as he is right now. That is not going to become a reality.
Yeah, this is looking miserable for RTW. When you're in this situation, you're just looking for any lifeline. Trade with the grenade there and still able to get the knockdown with 6H. Hotashi, burst super. That's enough damage. The fist bump. Hotashi popping off. He has made top 8 winner side here.
Now we have Hotashi. We got PepperySplash. I think 2 players that we already kind of expected to make there.
Oh yeah, and with a bunch of killers like this, that was so close with Ray the Warrior. And I mean Ray the Warrior, once again, a player who is always on the grind with a second chance here in the loser side to try and make top 8. So we'll see if they're able to do it.
And even towards that final game is like, Ray the Warrior could have easily taken it. That's like the scary part about these first to 2 situations, first to 2 settings, is that it can just be over so quickly if you don't adapt fast enough. And it's really just a fight to see who can adapt faster, who can change their game plan according to other persons, and squeeze out that victory, right?
Yeah, and I mean, Hotashi, definitely a player who is willing to put it on the line in those first to 2 situations. We saw the blitz coming out a ton there nearing the end of the set. Hotashi just wanted to keep RTW thinking, keep them guessing as to what was coming next. What defensive option am I taking next? And here we go. We got Lord Byron on the left here. Coming in from the East Coast, my boy makes it out to our New York City locals, but up against Fu.
Right.
Oh, man.
And yeah, I saw that Leo stick. We know who he's playing. Leo Weifeng up in the house. Super aggressive character, probably the most aggressive character that we've seen of the night so far. It's a back turn stance, knock you down, and then it's just like high, low, cross up, overhead. What's it going to be? Command grab maybe?
Yes, what is it going to be? And let's get it, heading into this Lord Byron versus Fu. Commentators say they shouldn't be biased, and I say they're cowards. My boy Lord Byron here, letting the intros rock. The underdog here against Fu. And I believe that this is for top 8 here. Yes, the heaven side. We'll make it.
Ooh.
Lord Byron spending an early burst here, does not want to let Fu get the momentum to start here. And now check it, meter advantage for Lord Byron, but goes for the cross-up, and an excellent check there by Fu.
Yeah, and there's that 2P you were talking about in that previous match coming into play. That incredibly strong defensive option with a very large, a much larger hitbox than you would expect.
Yes.
Ending the kick loop right here because that was a blue kick. And overhead is going to do it straight back into the kick loop. 1, 2, 3.
Plenty of meter to take this home, and Fu will clap him out. Clap him out with the cheeks. So Coom is able to steer you as long as you're in that circle and in hit stun. And if he moves you behind him, he's able to confirm after it. So you'll see Fu doing that a lot off the super. Oh, nice little optimization there by Lord Byron, getting some bonus hits.
Counter hit, spin right in, Beyblade.
Yeah, let it rip. Shout out to the Beyblade tournament here. Woohoo!
Now, just like that Beyblade, maybe we're going to see a burst, but not in the traditional sense. Maybe a burst in the perfect. In the steamroll. Oh no, baiting out that burst.
Fu waited so long for that one. Predictable, predictable Byron. Forced to block the orb. Trade with the...
That's what makes it so scary.
You've seen that in Strive. It's the same story in Exard.
That's what makes it so scary when you have a character that can do Oki, can do a meaty with a fireball instead of a strike, because it can just stay on the screen and hit them out of those invincible DPs that would normally be strike invulnerable, that would normally get them out of those situations.
Oh, baited once again. Lord Byron cannot get these bursts to connect.
You can, if you're Lord Byron, you should not be feeling good right now. These bursts, getting baited, it will do a lot to your psychology.
Yes, and not only that, you know, it's a persistent resource, you know, meter, whatnot, you know, like, it goes away after the round, it's not that bad, but burst, it carries between rounds, so when you lose it like that early, it's very bad for your success options here. Byron guessing wrong on back turn, going for the parry and Fu not mashing.
Now Fu returning a burst of his own. The fireball was not close enough and was not able to stop Lord Byron from fighting back.
Yeah, Fu was kind of banking on being able to steer that fireball back, but not able to.
All right, now we are getting started. No heavy knockdown. That's a bit interesting, but we are baiting out that DP. One, and into the super.
Clap those cheeks. Knock up here, and a good hard knockdown into the Orb Oki.
Yeah, we're going back into it. 1, 2, stun! And Blitz Shield stealing that burst. That was a really smart option too, because now Lord Byron is not going to have burst starting into the next round, even if it's just a little bit.
Lord Byron burst early on in the first round, and now the third round, and Lord Byron finally has burst back. See, this is what I meant with the persistent resources. All right, yes,
oh, there it is, the fireball coming in clutch.
Unfortunate reset there. Lord Byron in the back turn trying to run this. Risk cranked. We could get a big confirm off of this. Check the setup now. Lord Bo!
Oh, Lord we have Byron some meter as well. YRC the fireball.
There goes my hero. Get those plus frames. Boom, why are you mashing? Oh my gosh.
Stun has to burst this one, no burst bait, and we're letting out that super orb. What's it going to be? 2P's going to counter hit.
It's so over.
YRC over. The parry was a little too fast. And the YRC is going to do it.
Lord Byron now 1-1 versus Fu. That's my boy. That's my boy.
Even on his last legs in that final round, able to pull it all the way back.
That looks so hopeless there. Lord Byron just running the mid-range there. Leo not known for the pokes, you know. /5H is not the best pokes in Exar, not by a long shot. But Lord Byron doing excellent here. Oh, this is a completely different Byron. This is a different beast. Try to throw me, flash kick.
One thing that I think is understated too is Fu's defense with those just defends. They are doing wonders for him right now, and now you're back into the loop and you will be getting hit. Oh no, it's not the orange kick, so that is not death, not yet.
Whoa! All right, this should be blocked. Yes. Oh! Yeah, so that's usually Leo's advantage there, but Coom's 6H is just so fast and covers so much ground. Fu's kind of able to steal a turn there. Yeah, I mean, one thing that Lord Byron has been struggling with is, like, you get into back turned while Fu's in the air, and Coom just has so many tools to air stall that, like, the parry is not a good option. The stance P is not good enough to cover the air, and now Lord Byron going to take a ton of damage here.
Oh yeah, has to blitz this. Oh,
there we go. Okay.
Held it for a little too long, and the parry is going to beat it out.
Oh, mashing, getting counter hit here.
That could possibly be dead. Oh no, doesn't get into the kick loop, but the super, this should be enough.
And Lord Byron not able to burst because he hit the super.
Right.
Yeah. So in Exard, overdrives or supers lock out burst. So even though Lord Byron had burst there, was not able to spend it because the hit was a super. Once again, that was Heaven's side, so Fu will be going on to top 8, punching that check. Once again, you know, winner side of top 8 is looking about what everyone expected.
For sure. We got 3 big names. I mean, I think I like brought 3 of those names when I was talking about the players right here. I said Hotashi, I said PepperySplash, I said Fu. I think the only one missing was ElvenShadow.
That's
and
right.
We know ElvenShadow still in brackets, still in losers, still has another chance to make it back. But I think now we're going to be deciding who gets that 4th spot in winner's side of top 8.
No, because that's Yousagi, and as we know,
Yousagi
no, you're right. On the loser side. How did it happen? This is your champion. Here we go. Oh, little, kind of just like what's been going down on the floor. So many people have come up to me, like Vevion as well, and been like, oh, you play Pad Johnny? And I'm like, yes, so does Yousagi. That's the new paradigm. Get with the time, you old heads. That's what it's about now. Johnny's on Pad.
Okay, I think this should be Ryyudo, if I'm correct, the player that Yousagi is going to be facing off against.
Yes.
Unless they played off stream, that could very well be a possibility as well. But we got the Johnny, we got the Raven.
Yeah.
Two of some of the strongest characters in this game. I know, like, people say like Johnny, people say Elfelt, and Raven is also up there. But in like sort of a different way, right?
I wouldn't say Raven's the best of the best anymore, but definitely is a character who can win tournaments, win games. Raven is excellent.
Yeah, and really strong, like, looping pressure. You know, you got the Oki Orb. Everyone knows about that. And you also know, like, this super threatening high-low mix-up that you can keep on putting on top of you, keeping you in the corner. But one of the weaknesses about Raven is when he does get into the corner. And Johnny, such a strong character, when he has you in the corner, that advantage is insane. And couple that with Raven's inability to get out, and that's going to be really, really tough. And just as I say that,
I mean,
PrinceJobber is immediately thrown into the corner, but Yousagi messes up the final ender for that combo. That's one of the tricky parts about Johnny, is that because of like all the variable character weights and sizes, a lot of the routes are not going to work perfectly as you would expect.
Yeah, and Raven is one I would say is a little bit harder to get the single hit on. Good burst bait there by PrinceJobber, and now perfect situation. Again, this isn't your daddy's Oki, this isn't your Dogura's Oki, but still Raven able to hold down a corner very well. PrinceJobber able to defend against this YRC here.
Yeah, just as PrinceJobber got the advantage, is slowly and surely getting taken away from him. PrinceJobber stuck in the corner with no way to get out. The tech on the throw.
Yousagi's so confident, walking so slowly up for that throw attempt.
And now it's mine. I got you. Cashing out on some risk. Not enough to kill, though.
Yousagi once again broke. But again, you can't keep a hustler down. Johnny's going to make that money back somehow. And Yousagi's going to clean up that round, the Zwei-hander. Coming a little bit later than PrinceJobber expected. That 6P you saw there from Raven, that was trying to find the Zwei.
You know, right now, PrinceJobber now has the corner against Yousagi. This is the exact situation he wants to be in, using the projectile. YRC flying to get in. Raven is a very snowbally character. He wants to be staying on top of you the entire time. You can see that masochism meter building up in the bottom right, and that's going to change up a lot of his moves and increase his damage by a lot. But that does mean he has to continuously be recharging it, and he can only recharge it by being aggressive. And now he's at full masochism meter, and this is going to hurt.
Oh, Bad Boy's excited. Get me out, you know. You know, Raven players come to tournaments for only one thing, and it's to get excited. Well, imagine him. Oh my, what was that fighter? One thing we did see, so Johnny's coins, they level up that stance, that misfire, but Raven has a stance as well. kind of gets a little excited there, and even if coins connect with that stance from Raven, they will not give Johnny levels. And we saw that PrinceJobber stancing up, coin connects, and we just got the YRC. PrinceJobber immediately wins that interaction.
Okay, just dropping down from the sky, hit him with that knee, and PrinceJobber keeping in the corner, throwing out these projectiles, keeping it at bay, but the nice jump over his Y-hander is going to hit him and confirm into a full combo. Back into the corner with you. Where are you going? Tries to burst and all gets baited out.
Yo, the perfect player for the perfect character. Put the mist on him. This is unblockable unless you're ready. Ends Y-hander to finish it off.
It just keeps on going. Now Yousagi looks like they might have their losers match in the bag, but you never know.
Yes. Just looking good rally here by PrinceJobber, getting off to a great start. Baiting the burst again. PrinceJobber just excellent, oh my god, excellent instincts for when these bursts are coming.
One thing I want to say too is I love how PrinceJobber is kind of like, you know, giving Johnny a bit of space at certain points, at certain critical points, and now we got a reversal.
Whoa.
Get off of me. Give him the big old kick, fly in, going to low. Yousagi probably expecting an overhead from that flight.
Whoa! Very patient there by PrinceJobber, not wanting to extend in on that offense. Big damage here for Yousagi. Level 2 and 1 coin again! The slow walk, it's so stylish. Exard is such a sick game, and Yousagi is just a player that is exciting to watch.
Just walks up with his hat, walks up with those sunglasses, all dapper.
Okay.
The anti-air check on the flight. We got those.
Yes, glide denied here. Everything is coming up Yousagi. Keep the coins for the pressure. No convert there by PrinceJobber. Is going to get knocked down. Level 3 and the air throw. Again, that's unblockable unless you're ready for it. Toss of Yousagi.
Back down onto the ground with you. Eat another mix for me, please.
Oh, you thought you could backdash against the perfect life form? No.
Now PrinceJobber's life is on the line, and Yousagi knew immediately when to anti-air those flights and just not letting him push any more advantage.
You try to anti-air me, I'll anti-air you. Yousagi cleaning it up there. I think there might be one more before we're getting to loser side of top 8, so I don't think Yosagi's out just yet. Has one more to play.
I think you would be correct.
We gotta check the bracket. Coming up next, KTP versus Puddles. We've got May versus Ramlethal. KTP, kind of the other top May here, as well as Little Ugly May. And again, Puddles we saw earlier on that Ramlethal, yes, looking super scary. Was not able to get it started against Hotashi as much as they would have liked, but now, you know, making a good run on loser side. One at least, I think you have to win at least 2 matches, or oh, I think it's just one, because you were in winners. One match to get here, and now just 2 away from loser side of top 8. You got to keep that composure. You got this one, and then one more after that. That's all you need.
Neither players want to get knocked out now. They're so close. They can taste that medal right now.
Oh.
And that medal, you'll see it when top 8 comes around. I don't want to spoil it. That is one of the coolest medals I think I've ever seen at like a fighting game event. Bar none. Bar none.
We've been stepping it up with the trophies / medals here for fighting game tournaments recently. I feel like it's just been an arms race as to who can make the coolest trophy.
And the branding for this event too.
Oh,
just on point. Chef's kiss.
Like, Jabali does us good, the anime community.
Yeah. And you thought it couldn't get any better from last year's. I think it got so much better. Somehow. It lines up perfectly. We're at CEOtaku 7 right now. 2013, what a run. And here we go, KTP versus Puddles. Let's get cleaned up here. Again, we saw Puddles in the winner's side. Got, you know, a little freed up there by Hotashi. But again,
You know, the path to top 8 is still available here. You may be on Hell's side, but there's still a spot in top 8 for you.
Getting tossed all the way to the other side. How does Maven throw you that far? I guess it makes sense, the fact that she can carry a big anchor like that. Oh, the air throw. And the sword is out, but now Puddles doesn't have any swords, going to get both of them back, going to back up. And what a nice anti-air right there, completely denying KTP that air approach.
Oh, but that's a big counter hit, getting it started for KTP. A ton of meter to spend. Double and Senga finish it off there.
Yeah, making sure that kills.
Yeah, again, we saw the Ram offense. You wonder, why do people think this character is weak? You saw the meter there for KTP. In Exard, if you're moving forward, you're getting meter, and if you're moving away, you're not getting meter. So while Puddles is trying to space out, trying to get those swords out, KTP is just running it in. And in those situations, you know, KTP is going to have a lot more meter to get more damage, to force more situations.
That is for sure. Now Puddles is on the back foot. Low life remaining, but Puddles playing it patient. I like that patience right now, but you're going to have to get in at some point, and KTP decides to make the approach first, jumping in with the beach balls as added support, emotional support beach ball. And now looks like we're just going to wait a bit. Oh no, we're getting right back into it. Just taking a swig of water.
I mean, you might have wanted to slow down after that one. KTP going so fast. Now, once again, it's all KTP right now. Normal grab, command grab. What a sequence here. And you're going right to the corner, unless you burst out, which Puddles does.
Yeah, just not having all of your swords available to you for your normals is such a bad situation for Ramlethal. It's probably like one of the worst situations she can find herself in, because that just nerfs a lot of her like ranged attacks, and her normal attacks very stubby.
Yes, the momentum for KTP continues. A perfect there.
This is going to hit.
Here we go. And now you got to do it again. That is some of the struggle with the burst mechanic, is you finally get your big hit, your big opening, and now you got to do it again. Puddles, though, no hope here.
Life is just being erased. Took that eraser to the whiteboard, just wiping it all off. Yeah. You don't need that.
Broke the fourth wall like Deadpool and Marvel, just kind of wiping that life bar away. Oh, but Ramlethal with meter is a much stronger character. Get the swords back, so we will get a double setup here.
Go for the charge dust wall combo. Both swords set up, and now Puddles finally can get the situation they want, using the super to get their swords back.
Oh, finally opened up and not able to finish, and the command grab will do it there for Puddles.
You always forget that Ramlethal has a command grab until it actually lands on you.
The reason you forget about it is because it's really bad. It comes out so slow, but just the fact that she has another thing to mix you with is really important for her.
Yes, it's always that extra option, right? It's always that extra mental stack, and especially when it's like a move that's not used as much, it can take them off guard a lot more.
Oh, but that's charged. Yeah, so we're not going to be able to act out of it. Good toss there by Puddles, creating the situation with that instant block.
Guys have turned the throw, and this should be enough. Hit him with the dolphin, and KTP is moving on. Unfortunately, we're going to have to say goodbye to Puddles in the bracket, but what a showing for Ramlethal. I think that was fantastic.
That was looking tough. It felt like it was only the 2S, only the 2H that Puddles was finding there. That looked tough.
Yeah, but when they finally got the thing they wanted, it worked wonders.
It worked.
It worked wonders, but it was about getting that. It was about getting that. That was so hard.
It was about momentum, and KTP had all the momentum.
Yeah, KTP knew. You knew that KTP going into it had that game plan thought out. He's like, I'm not going to let Ramlethal do anything. I'm going to be just throwing stuff out. And and when you remember, Ramlethal, if she blocks a move, the sword doesn't come out.
No.
So that just makes it even harder.
The other thing is Ram likes to be a little annoying because she can set swords like no matter where she is on screen. So she'll like super jump away, just like set swords in the corner of the screen. And May, when she counter hits you in the air, you die. So you're just getting chased down the whole time. Yo.
All right. I've been waiting for this one in losers.
Oh, man.
ElvenShadow on one hand, and who we got on the other side?
We got respectful to ElvenShadow. I'm using the definition that is like anyone who's remotely close to 30. But we got the Zoomer versus Boomer matchup coming up here.
You don't have to do them like that. Come on.
I prefaced it. I'm being respectful here.
He's at an Otaku
Look,
event.
how many, come on, how many tournaments has Vevion run? That's what I thought. How many Frosty Faustings are we at? Like 25 right now.
Like 15, right?
It's 15, yeah.
Right? I'm trying to remember. I'm like thinking like through my head. I'm like, wait.
Yeah,
how many Frosty Faustings has there been?
Maybe he is. I mean, honestly, people say millennials are like, oh, millennials, they're so young, and then they're like all like 35.
Oh, man,
Here we go.
You can't do him like this. Come on.
Oh, my God.
Come on. You can't do him like this.
No. But this Faust, so good. This Faust has got it. We saw earlier, up against PepperySplash, Elven was rallying. But now, facing Elfelt, facing Vevion, we saw both of these players in the winner's side and now forced to scrap for their lives. We're in the Thunderdome right now.
Oh.
Only one may leave.
And do keep in mind, this is the fight for that top 8 loser spot as well. So this is even more on the line. That overhead is going to do it. This should be enough to kill. Yes, we got those pogo combos down.
Here we go. Sorry, Vevion. You're going back to TikTok after this one.
Oh, come on. You can't do him like that.
Do the dances. Come on, rot your brain. Woo! Hammer 4 grenade there. You think one would be stronger than the other, but you'd be wrong. Hammer out.
Give her a little chocolate for her troubles. Little poison
watch out
too.
for the poison. Oh, cut her up.
Overhead, that will hit.
Yo, put Subway Surfers on the screen. I could block that overhead. Here we go, spinning in.
Doesn't end out working for him though. Vevion now has that corner advantage. The Pine Berry is going to explode, and ElvenShadow going to burst right now, using that black hole to bring him towards him, and using that reversal super to not care about that at all.
Oh, dead angle attack baited there, and Vevion cleaning up this round.
We are even up right now. Let's make this happen. Oh!
JT destroying J2K. They're walking it in now.
Okay, just backing up as fast, throwing out those items, swimming in the air, pull her back. Oh no, but the bomb is going to stop that mission line from coming back. Chop her up.
Okay, little bit of scramble here in this round 3. Yeah, that Elfelt command grab so quick at I believe 18 frames and throw in full, so it's difficult to mash against it as well. Burst baited. Here we go. Dual dance on him.
Now ElvenShadow does have super, but this might not end up working out for him because of these FDs, and that 5H not enough to close out. Pixel like the pogo going to connect in the throw.
Yo,
now you're swapping the sides, grab a donut, give yourself a little bit extra health to take a little more hits, but that is a little too many hits as Vevion takes that game.
Ooh, Elven not looking happy with that one. Check the, yo, you young people, if Vevion wins the game, immediately checks their phone. What's going on here? ElvenShadow doesn't need that. Yo, my God! No! Vevion comboing Elven off of his own bomb there.
Okay, and okay, throwing the Pine Berry just in time. I was about to say that Pine Berry is looking mighty cooked.
Great match there by ElvenShadow. Keeping it up there. But we got the baby. The baby destroyed by the shotgun.
Not mini
the humanity. Oh, we got fireworks, 4th of July.
Yeah, Vevion, unsure of that range, just went and blocked. And the sniper rifle, using it as the anti-zoning tool, as we saw earlier, that is really great at just shutting down people from throwing out stuff from afar.
Elvin got betrayed by the baby. The poor, that mini Faust exploded the grenade there, killing ElvenShadow.
Oh, now we got the 5D.
We had the sleeper agent mini Faust there. Vevion, say the code word. Oh no!
That was clean.
Vevion's confirms are just out of this world. Like, the amount of damage Vevion is able to squeeze out of like stray hits like that is absurd. Fake the overhead, go low.
Are we going to see a final round right now in game 2?
Come on, I want to see it, Elvin.
Full meter, full stick of butter. Wire C, saying safe.
Oh, but now you're in shotgun. Trade.
That was a very favorable trade, going for the 5D again, trying to get that strike. Invulnerability, doing it again. It's staying safe as ElvenShadow takes that round and evens up here.
Come on, I want a game 3 here. Give it to me. Oh, double backdash there. Elvin is not bold. Elvin is afraid, as you should be when you're playing against someone who combos as well as Vevion does.
It is not looking good right now, but what a J2K, what a strong option as well. Backing up, taking a bite of that chocolate. Feeling mighty satiated right now.
Oh yeah, got that heart rate pumping. Oh no, confirm off the counter hit 6H, tries for it again. Cranking this wrist right now. Elvin, come on, I need to see it. I need to see the pop.
The cross up, Pine Berry explosion. ElvenShadow knows he's got to burst that one. This is his last chance. This is his last legs. Blocking the blitz shield. Can't get a punish.
Mini Faust is helping you out. Yes, the predictable movement there because Vevion needed to avoid the Mini Faust. This is Elvin's chance.
Oh.
Just blocked there into the air grab.
This could be it.
Bait on the dead angle attack.
Has no meter to FD.
Go. The pop off there. Vevion getting into hell side top 8. Show the stick art. This man loves Elfelt, big fan. No, Elvin, there we go, there we go.
Was that the PepperySplash quote?
Oh, he thinks he's good.
Oh my gosh, I know it.
Vevion thinks he's good. You slop your way to loser side top 8. That's what ElvenShadow is saying right now. Hopefully someone can like post the full meme or something.
I know it's a blurry image, but I think everyone in the crowd, we both know exactly what that one is.
It's something that, Vevion, you slop your way. You think you're nice with Elfelt. This character makes you think you're good. Disrespectful. How are you going to be that disrespectful and you're losing? ElvenShadow is a different breed.
PepperySplash really just making a cameo in the loser's side of the bracket.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
PepperySplash is already out of this tournament and is still making appearances.
Well, we won't say out. Just taking a break right now.
Not playing anymore. Parentheses positive. Parentheses a good thing.
Asterisk. We got like the writer's note on the bottom of the footnote. Where are your sources?
It's like you could have said this in applied something differently. Yes, but ElvenShadow, again, like pillar of the Guilty Gear community as a whole, plays it all. Frosty Faustings in February this year. Like, love that guy. Love ElvenShadow. But here we go. Crocs and Socks versus KTP.
All right, the stage is important. Which one are we picking on? We're going with Draconica Falls. A nice pick.
Yeah, this is tough here. And Crocs and Socks, come on. The last hope. Oh, no, wait. We've got 2 last hopes for New York City for the East Coast right now. We got Crocs and Socks and Lord Byron. I need at least one of them to win. Crocs and Socks, do it for AONI, do it for me.
And it's not looking good right now. You would look at this and you say, like, wait a minute. May does more damage than Slayer? Wait, what the heck? What was that?
All right. Oh, bite it. And again, every time Slayer bites like that, gets a little bit of health. It's not a ton, but it does keep you away from a few last hit situations. Oh, catching the backdash there, but can't confirm off of that hit.
Below this time, bring it into the air. Is this enough? It's coming down really close. Not enough. YRC trying to get out in the confirm. To a burst in the air. All the way up from Canada, from New York.
It's always May. It's always May. How does this keep happening?
KDP down in Florida. Crocs and Socks up in New York.
Oh my God.
Bursting up way too high.
Chase it down. Come on, Crocs and Socks. You gotta dig deep here. Come on.
Overhead pile bunker. This is exactly what he wants. Charge Dust, get that combo. This is going to be very close. It will be it. Perfect PERFECT. We're going to be seeing that a lot more, I think, with how high damage these characters are.
Yeah, we're going to find out what it means to me dashing in, getting stuck by the Dolphins here. Drop them down. Which side am I on?
Pile bunkering right through. Doesn't like the beach ball.
All right, good little drop there. Yes, full charge there. Slayer likes jumping on defense a lot because he can utilize that BDC, which means that you can generally go for big moves like that cover the air, like May 6H, and Slayer just has to block them.
All right. Oh, okay, we're just backing up right now. Tries to go for a 6P, but that 6P is not going to beat a low like that.
Yeah, sorry. Even Slayer 6P doesn't meet May 3K.
Yeah, head and vulnerability, but not feet. Gotta go out, watch those toes.
All right, keeping the movement here. Just trying to get some meter here for Crocs, I think. Like, I feel like KTP has had a massive meter advantage this round. Just every time a ton of bar, but now we're back to equal footing. No shenanigans, no bar on either side. What in the?
What a jump out. KTP doing the, forcing a burst and no burst.
We gotta figure out what's going on with Crocs right now. I don't know if he's tired, if he stayed out late too much last night. Needs some coffee in his system, some 5-hour energy. Doesn't even look happy right now. But that's the second time we've seen Crocs and Socks just stand still in neutral and get IED'd at and lose. Something's going on right now, and hopefully we can figure out what it is before this game ends.
Right. Just defend on the Dolphin, but that's not going to help all too much as KTP still has the corner, but Crocs and Socks, wow, what a way to get out.
Oh yeah, but again, not finishing the combos here. Crocs and Socks is going to have to scramble more than they want to.
Now this is really bad. Crocs and Socks does have burst, but no meter. KTP, on the other hand, has a full stick of meter to spend, and they are going to spend it taking that round.
Just going to sneak it in here. KTP gunning for this top 8 spot, and now so close to it. What a way to start off here. Dizzy is a factor right now. Crocs and Socks could get stunned. The classic there. KTP, I mean, it's all coming up KTP right now, working on this perfect. Crocs going for the BDC bite, but it cannot beat the Dolphin cancel. And now you just got to deal with 3K Roman cancel, just killing you.
Yeah, there's not much in this situation that you can do, and what a way for KTP.
And big perfect there. Yeah. KTP going to punch that ticket for top 8. Man, you hate to see a champion like Crocs and Socks go out like that, especially he's my homie. I don't want to see him losing like that. But congratulations to KTP. I know they've been grinding for it. They've been gunning for top spots on that May. So sick. So congratulations to them getting that top 8 spot on the loser side.
Yeah, and what a way to get into it. That perfect, riding that momentum all the way throughout. That's what we're going. That's what we would like to see. Momentum is a pretty important thing, I feel, in fighting games. It's not really something you can measure, but you know it when you see it.
Yes. And just key here.
Now I think
right.
This is the last match, the last set. Actually, no, 2 more sets.
Yes, we've got Yousagi as well versus Ray the Warrior. I'm glad that they kept that for the last one because that is going to be crazy.
But before we get to that, We got Lord Byron. We got Testarossa.
Yeah, how much could Deadward possibly lose here? The final bastion of next level of lunar phase of East Coast, Lord Byron.
And
coming.
one thing about Testarossa plays Jacko.
Yes, coming in from overseas here. Get that Jacko.
Jacko kind of just plays her own game. Tower defense, right?
Yes.
Setting up those minion houses, and those minions just like keep spawning unless you break them down. You're playing a completely different game. This isn't Guilty Gear anymore. This is like a Guilty Gear spin-off game.
Yeah. Jack-O does change a lot as to how the game's played, especially because Jack-O is able to win based off of defense. Once she gets those houses out, as long as she doesn't get opened up, those minions will spawn and they will attack you, even if she's in block stun. So once she gets set up, you have to keep mixing her, you have to keep opening her up. And luckily, Lord Byron playing a good character for that. Leo backturned is one of the hardest things to block. Has a super fast overhead, a super fast low as well. The slash option just covers so much space.
Definitely keep Jacko from staying defensive for too long. Just keep on running
Lord
away.
Byron is struggling with that song. Where is it? All right,
he's getting soloed from the character select screen.
Enough is enough. Lord Byron, here we go. Versus Testarossa for top 8 here.
We got 2 more matches to go, and this, what a way for us to end these off. We got Jacko for one of them. This is going to be fun.
Yes. We've got the villain here. Jack-O, not the community's favorite character. And same thing with Leo, to be honest. These are both kind of lower tier characters who are just so difficult to deal. Like, you will lose to them. And let's get it. Let the intros rock, because we're anime. This is CEOtaku number 7. Let's get it. Testarossa versus Lord Byron here. Oh my!
Oh, what?
And what a way to start it off, Lord Byron. You better keep this momentum, because the houses are down.
Yeah, going to just go whack the houses a bit. Going to go punch Jacko. How dare you set up these houses? How dare you set up these minions? I'm just going to keep opening you up. I do not care.
Ooh.
Now this is off. Now this is not a situation you want to be in. We got 3 minions out right now. And remember, the longer the minion houses stay out, they level up.
Oh my.
So the minions become stronger.
Lord Byron trying to fight back here. Just stuck the wizards, the spearmen.
So much visual noise right now.
Yeah.
What is even going on? I can't even see Leo. Where is he? Was he even in the corner in the first place?
Yeah, I mean, you see Jacko use 5D, which is the universal overhead, right there. It usually, people would not consider it a very good mix-up, but because Jacko has so much stuff that distracts you, it becomes much better. All right, getting the Sword Fighter house down. And we got all 3 now.
Yeah, it looks like Testarossa tried to pick up that house and run away with it, but Lord Byron just so quick, right up on top of him, keeping Testarossa away from the houses.
And this is a situation, right? Testarossa just has to not be opened up, and look at how many minions spawned in that time.
Oh my gosh, they just keep on coming. This is the tutorial for Guilty Gear.
Oh no! And Lord Byron cornered himself there. He is in a dangerous situation.
We got danger time!
Oh my gosh! Daisuke's vision, but the minion protecting the command grab. Lord Byron bursting to stay alive here. Let's go! And short addendum there. It looked like it was hopeless for Lord Byron. Like Testarossa could just stall it out, like wait for minions to hit him. Luckily, minions cannot deal fatal damage. Jack-O has to hit you for you to lose the round. So minions can take you down to 1 HP, and that's it. That's all they can do. Let's go! Lord Byron here rallying with the parry. Lots of meter to spend here. Take it to the corner.
All right, we're pulling out that keyboard, but don't stay on there too long. And Lord Byron takes that first game.
And we saw great interaction at the end there. Lord Byron faked like they were committing to destroy the house there. Hit it twice, needed to hit it a 3rd time to destroy it. So, Testarossa starts moving in, wants to at least punish Lord Byron for destroying the house, try and counterpoint. Lord Byron, though, just immediately starts dashing in, says, I don't want the house, I want your life. There we go, cleaning up that first game. Let's see the rally here from Testarossa. Excellent knockdown. We got 3 houses right now.
Toss the house at him just because, and oh geez, this is not looking terribly good. Using the super, and that will connect.
Oh, but that trade, so no confirm available there for Testarossa.
Still all right though. Going to have them all explode.
Yeah, Jacko able to put the houses in her pocket and take them right back out. Got that Mary Poppins pockets. Wait, I don't even think she has. Where does? All right.
Just sitting back there in her fortress.
Where do they go? Where's the hammer space?
Just sitting in her fortress in the corner, is not intent in moving. He's like, hey, Testarossa, you come to me. And Testarossa is taking that invitation and making it and just running away with it.
Sorry, but someone else has taken possession of the castle, and it is Lord Byron. Never mind, because since the time that I thought of that call and saying it, Lord Byron has lost the round here. Looking tough, but again, Lord Byron, a game to play with, you know. This is not your tournament life just yet. The pressure is on for Testarossa. Yeah, again, see, tries to destroy the house, and Testarossa just punishes you for it, coming in with that sweep there.
Right. Just keeps on going. It's not a lot of damage, but it's a lot of hits, because Lord Byron is trying to like make his way around the minions, and those are leaving very clear openings for Testarossa to take advantage of.
All right, and that game 2 was a completely different story than the first. Testarossa is playing excellently on this Jacko.
Yeah, I think Testarossa is definitely taking more advantage of those minion placements in the sense that just playing more defensive and countering Lord Byron when he's trying to weave through those minions, because he can only go through like maybe like 1 or 2 different openings.
Yes.
Like whittles it down and makes it a lot simpler for Testarossa to counter. And Lord Byron is on top of him though, no means on screen, so this is a good situation. He has to keep it up though. Parry will connect.
Yeah, there are kind of 2 philosophies you can take against Jacko. You have team destroy the houses no matter what. What they would do in this situation, they would get a knockdown, they would backdash twice to destroy a house. That's one strategy you have. The other one is you're doing what Lord Byron's doing. You're like, I'm confident that my character can mix you up, and I know that the minions go away once you get opened up. So I'm just gonna ignore the houses, you know. If I lose the round because there's too many, I'll accept that risk. I'm just gonna try and mix you and take this round.
For sure. Spit them out. I don't like the taste of you.
Yeah, we're leveling up the houses right now. 6 minions on screen.
And this is like the worst situation you can be against Jacko. You know, you got the minion houses on the other side of the screen, and you're in the other corner, 6 minions on top of you, but Lord Byron finds a hit. Yeah, all of those minions just disappearing like that.
And how the tables turns the oh, the command!
No way!
Look, but the minions are far away. They got a lot to walk. Lord Byron bursting to keep them away. That parry gets rid of projectiles. Now another one! Lord Byron has to finish this. Burst is coming back, but not fast enough. We got Burst. You got it. No! Lord Byron! And it was gold! It was gold. She's got the meter.
The command grab!
Lord Byron, the choking hazard. Oh my gosh! We are going to a round 3 here.
Oh no! He could have just ended it with a super and finished it right there, but now Testarossa is on his way back. We are final game, final round between these 2 players, and it's coming down so close. Testarossa already has 2 houses out, 3 houses out, and is looking super strong, just standing in the middle of them, letting the minions take all these hits. We got a charge dust, bring him up into the air. Swallow him up, spit him out.
Lord Byron is gonna think about this tonight. Oh my gosh, what a choke. But no, we gotta rally, please. Lord Byron is fighting for their soul right now. This could be the worst day of their life. All right, into the houses right now. So close. Okay, opened up here. You just got one more mix. One more mix. Do you think,
Oh, and we're breaking out.
Yeah, but we don't want that minion.
burst, baiting the burst.
Redeemed Lord Byron, redeeming themselves, does not have to kick themselves, does not have to stay up tonight. Look, head in the hands, he knew what was up at stake there. He knew what was at stake there. He baited that burst in round 2 too hard. He messed up. He made a mistake, and he was able to fix it. Check out. That's someone who made top 8 by the skin of their teeth. A hard-fought battle. Lord Byron able to make it. Head in the hand. Like, you can see it.
Red face.
You can see how much, like, missing that burst bait and letting Testarossa take that round 2 was going to weigh on him. That was so stressful.
Yeah, you definitely could feel like, you can definitely feel he's like thinking he wasn't even going to make it in the first place. And wow, yeah, these drops are so deadly. The nerves getting to these players, they know what's on stake, they know what's on the line. And
yeah, I mean, you see you see tennis players doing all the time, like throwing, smashing stuff. They get so emotional. It's the same thing with fighting games, a little bit more subdued because there's usually less money and less sponsorships on the line. But yeah, Lord Byron was going to think about that.
But it's still that competitive spirit, right?
That competitive spirit. And again, you traveled, you know, in a long flight. You had to go through airport security, you know. You had to wait all day to play, and then you've beaten, like, at this point, like 8 or 9 people. You've been playing Exar for so long, and to go out like that, so close to top 8, would have just been devastating.
Yeah, it's like that same feeling of like, 3rd place feels a lot better than 2nd place, you know what I mean? Because like 2nd place, you could have won the entire tournament. In 9th place, you could have gone to top 8. It's those could have gone that just will weigh on your mind.
And yeah, and Lord Byron made a decision there that could have lost, you know, that entire set. But let's enough with that emotional stuff. Let's get to cold hard steel. Yousagi, previous year's champion, up against Ray the Warrior, the net play threat, the grinder. Yousagi binding taunt. Here we go.
What a way to end us off as well.
Yes. Here we go, the final top 8 spot on the line here. Who will it go to? Yousagi or RTW Ray the Warrior?
It's hard for me to tell. I don't know. I cannot tell you.
It's gonna be a close one.
At the very least, it's not against Elfelt, so you don't have to worry about those sniper shots interrupting your projectiles. You know what I mean?
No siree.
All right, the final match of top 32 for Guilty Gear Xrd Rev 2. Let's get it.
Let's make some noise. Here we go. Yousagi starting off strong here, building that risk and getting that early throw here.
Oh, let's him with that overhead. Stay on the wall for me just a little bit longer. Take some money and come back down.
Going for the, so that is kind of cute there. Ray the Warrior did super, immediately canceled it with YRC just to get a little invincibility and see what Yousagi was doing.
Okay. Level 3 is on deck. Well, spent it already. Now.
Yeah, but level 3 on deck, spending it. Thought that Ray the Warrior was going to try and press.
The anti-air is going to be a lot, though. Is that enough? Yes, it will.
That's one of the classics there. Double air dash characters love to air dash back, try and bait you into coming forward, then air dash in and hit you with a button on your approach. And especially on Johnny, where he has a step dash, so he can't stop his movement, it's excellent. And the offense is just too much right now. Yousagi in such a dominant position. Can't miss the knockdown, though.
But it's looking all right, though. You're Yousagi. You're feeling pretty good. You got a wife. You got some kids. You got a house. Full life. Perfect. And now you are 1 game up. You are so close to top 8 right now.
And you got Yousagi. I believe that Yosagi's going to run it back, that you can get the opportunity to become the champion again. Gold Burst, that is so unfortunate. Johnny with 100 meter. I mean, he's already the best character in the game. Now he's better than that. What does that even make him? Here we go. Still more bar to spend. Oh, and this is an awful situation right now for Ray the Warrior. There are so many burst bait OSs happening right now. No opportunity to use that burst.
Overhead. Okay, going to use the guard thrust. Get off of me. Let me set out some of my projectiles. And that's why Hitter's going to hit up from the top ropes and hit Ray the Warrior. Not wearing your safety helmets. This is a construction zone. We are cooking here.
Oh, and Yousagi is cooking it up. Caught there by the JS. But look at the life lead Ray the Warrior has to close here. Could just block and the mash afterwards, but level 2 so scary here.
Okay, we got the bubble out, the icicle spear.
And this could potentially be one more mix. Never mind, we got no bar anymore.
Yousagi trying to play as patient as possible. We got those ice fish. We're not biting on the strike throw though.
Yeah, Ray the Warrior was hoping for the strike there. With a confirm like that, you might have been able to just kill Yousagi outright. But off the throw, you have to do it again. I think Ray the Warrior hoping that Yousagi would mash there. Pick it up, easy level 3, and the burst as well.
Johnny,
sorry, this is champion level play here.
YRC trying to use the pause button. Is this enough? We got a lot of meter on deck. It is stunned. Are we seeing an insta kill? No, we're not.
But please say my name. And we tie it up here with the perfect, guys. He's just too good. And Yousagi now getting our last golden ticket into the loser side of top 8. This is going to be a go-getter of a top 8. And it's already been so exciting. These matches have been incredible. Coming down the line, so many heartbreaks, so many people left behind, but we are set up here. Our top 8 is ready to go.
It's going to be a good one.
Got it opened up here. It's going to be a good one. Let's see who we're going to be closing out. Top 8 will be on a different stream, so don't go anywhere, but if it's Exar, do go somewhere. We're coming up with Uniclear Top 32 next. Thank you so much for tuning into Exar. It's been an absolute pleasure to be here with you. These matches did not disappoint.
Not at all.
I've been Deadward. I've been here with Salty.
I think that's about it.
That's all we got, folks. Have a good weekend.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Controller Chaos, makers of many custom controllers and fight sticks that you can customize